Hey people, I don't want to make this video long and boring. My car smells like burning rubber a little bit because I had to change that tire. I was driving on a bad tire, and the smell sort of disseminated into my car. But anyway, I've been watching this trial today for the Waukesha parade suspect, that allegedly injured over like 70 people, killed 6 people, and if you watch my channel, you know that I was in Wisconsin for 6 months. I had no idea until like August that this happened in Wisconsin. I didn't know. I heard about it last year, but I didn't know it happened exactly where I enrolled in a community college. And now I do not sympathize with killers, but I have sympathy for people who can think for themselves and think differently. They don't think like everybody else. And this guy clearly has some very unpopular beliefs. I know what it's like to think differently and just have a different mindset. But I don't condone killing people because that's something you can't take back. I tell people I never been to prison or jail, but I was in juvie, and I didn't realize until I was a lot older the amount of danger I was in being there with my background. You know, everybody that I was housed with when I was sent upstairs in like one unit, they were like real hardened, like fucking like kids. They were really about like street life and shit. And I wasn't on that. But it's bad that what he may have to deal with in prison from like guards, or because I know everybody knows jail is a very dangerous, it's not somewhere you want to be. Prison, jail, and when you're a known criminal, that's even worse. But I want to just say, I wish I was there. You can't talk to everybody, but I feel like my words sometimes can have an effect on people. I mean, I was told to my face that somebody I used to work with, he enrolled in college because I told him the importance of education, and it gets harder the older you get. But I wish I could have met Darnell Brooks, excuse me. I keep saying Darnell Brooks, and just told him, even though he's older than me, life gets better. Because what I'm feeling from his mother, that she was saying he didn't mean to do this. She was asking, like, why'd you do this? And he was like, I don't know. People understand. People, they get caught up in the moment. I've done some shit before myself that could have got me in a lot of trouble when I was just angry. And I'm just thinking to myself, this is probably the case where someone that has a long rap sheet, they realize that their life is over. They can't really get anything they want out of life. I mean, it's really hard when you got a record on you. And it's like that. It's the sense of, this is the case of when you have all these arrests, these prior convictions, and you're kind of like, just fuck it. Like, my life is already ruined. Let me take it out on other people. I want to tell people, no matter how hard things get, you never should resort to something like this at all. It makes things much worse. But I wish I could have had an effect on just talking to him with my words, because when I don't feel like something is working out, I just leave. I don't do nothing that crazy where other people's lives can be at risk. I just, if I feel like it'll ever get there, which it doesn't, but if I feel like it will ever get there, I just go. I don't stay there. But I wish I could have talked to him before he did what he did, because allegedly, because just look at what he's going to be facing. I don't believe it's a death penalty in Wisconsin, but it's just like, it's really not worth it at the end of the day. It may feel good for the moment, but when you think about it, like months later, years later, it's not worth it at all.